Are the last reporters in Gaza starving to death? That's what AFP declared in a dramatic press release on July 21st, claiming its employees would die without immediate intervention. One was Bashar Talib, who wrote, "I don't have the power to cover media anymore. I no longer have the ability to walk." Another was Omar al-Khattah, who declared, "If this continues for a few days, we all will starve to death." The press release went viral, with French and international media blasting the story of the reporters about to die from starvation. True to form, these outlets avoided criticizing Hamas for intercepting and disrupting aid distribution, or the UN for rejecting offers to collaborate with US and Israel-backed aid efforts. And throughout, photographs purporting to depict famine and destruction wrought by Israel continued pouring in, taken by the very same journalists who were supposedly being starved into silence and imminent death. Journalists in Gaza are documenting their own starvation, proclaimed Time magazine. Time amplified AFP's press release, suggesting that the journalists were starving but still managed to provide first-person accounts of hunger. AFP's Bashar Talib reportedly was unable to carry the weight of 2 cameras, a work laptop, and his body armor. Yet, in the time between his tweet, the AFP press release, and Times article, which all implied Talib couldn't work due to starvation, he was photographed sitting in the hot sun dressed in full gear, in action as a photographer, standing or squatting as he pointed his camera, and strolling on a street in Gaza alongside another photographer, both dressed in full gear. These pictures seem to depict an active, healthy-looking man. In addition to the photos of Talib, AFP offered for sale via Getty Images more than 75 photographs taken by Talib, the man supposedly too weak to work, during that week alone, July 20th to the 27th. As for Omar al-Khattah, the same day he posted about his risk of imminent death, he was busy taking photos of journalists and others marching on the streets of Ramallah protesting hunger. He also photographed a camp sheltering Palestinians along the beach near the seaport of Gaza City. Getty Images markets 21 photos taken by al-Khattah for AFP on that day. Over the following week, as outcry spread over journalists supposedly being starved into silence, AFP added some 140 additional photos taken by al-Khattah in various locations in Gaza. Wartime deprivation and civilian suffering in Gaza are tragic and should never be minimized. They should be accurately and fairly covered. But in the story of the starving journalists, the media all too credulously accepted the story they were told without bothering to investigate, or were actively complicit in spreading a distorted narrative.